My mom needed a place to stay, but she could only stay with me if she followed the same rules I lived with her as a teen. I reluctantly offered my mom a place to stay, despite our troubled history. It surprised me that she turned to me for help, considering our strained relationship. When I was younger, she told me she hated me and kicked me out, leading me to move in with my dad. Her current situation is a result of her own poor choices, which only adds to my frustration. After she left her stable job for a short-lived startup, she and my stepdad purchased a large house with 7 bedrooms. Unfortunately, my stepdad's unhealthy habits led to his untimely death and drained my mother's finances, resulting in the impending loss of their home. Unexpectedly, she showed up at my door, asking to live with me. My home is cozy with only 2 bedrooms, and the spare room is my husband's office, while the basement serves some house rules. I laid out some strict guidelines for her stay. All electronics had to be turned off by 6 p.m. Any violation would result in confiscation and sale of the devices at the next yard sale. Bedtime was set for 7:30 p.m., and if she was caught staying up, I'd take away her clothing for a week. Showers were limited to 5 minutes, once every 3 days. Chores were to be completed immediately upon waking up, or meals would be withheld for the day. She had to be attentive and respond promptly to my and my husband's requests, otherwise, she'd lose her bedding privileges for the night. She had to cook 1 meal each day, as I chose, and failure to meet my standards meant she'd eat the cheapest frozen meal available. I would monitor her communications, deciding which ones were acceptable. Her car would become my travel car, and she would also have to pay for gas. If she displeased me, I reserved the right to call my brother to pick her up from a nearby gas station, allowing her to take only the essentials before leaving her behind. I know these conditions may seem harsh, but they were the exact ones I lived under during my difficult teenage years until I moved in with my caring parent. It was my way of making her understand the suffering she put me through. My brother commended me for my boldness, but it seems none of my other siblings are willing to have her live with them. I don't know where she went after she stormed out of my house, but I hope she finds a suitable place to stay.